Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Anna, the next film from Luc Besson, who brought us La Femme Nikita, The Professional, The Fifth Element, and you can keep throwing those films in all your trailers, and then realizing what we've gotten recently is Lucy, and Valerian, and now Anna, which range from total ridiculous, just dumb fun, I guess, of Lucy, to Valerian that had so much potential but just kind of fell flat. And then Anna, which, in the world of John Wick, this film, based off the trailers, tried to seem like it was going to be another A-plus action franchise to build upon. But honestly, this is much more espionage-centered, and like they show that really cool restaurant fight sequence. There's not a whole lot of action in this film, honestly, and when it does happen, it's cool. But then there's such a long periods of time in it that you kind of like all the high just kind of just falls down. This film is very interesting because Luc Besson spent a lot of time creating a nonlinear narrative that felt so ridiculous after a while that I kept turning to my girlfriend and I'm just like, another one. Another one. Where it's like, here's this. What year? 3 years ago. 5 years in the future. 6 months ago. And blah, 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 blah. I probably should have made a diagram to keep track of this timeline in this film, but it just gets confusing, and I understand they're trying to use it as a storytelling device to build up intrigue and mystery and be like, oh, here's a twist. Here's a twist. But after a while, I'm just like, whoa, there's going to be another twist because this section of the film felt so choppy and things seemed like were purposely being held back just for it to be like, 3 weeks ago, and then here's what happened. Bet you didn't see that coming. After a while, I did, and I kind of lost all the fun out of it. But like Luc Besson films, this is stylized and has a lot of pizzazz. But the thing is, honestly, it turned out really bland. And I was really disappointed. And Sasha Luss, who plays Anna, she's a very attractive woman. And she shows good physicality in her role. But her line delivery a lot of the times is really flat. And it doesn't do the greatest job of selling her reactions to things. Like, Helen Mirren's in it, does her Helen Mirren thing. She does really thick Russian accent. Luke Evans. Well, so Luke Evans and Cillian Murphy are both spies. And they're like the two prototype spies. Luke Evans is big and brawny. And yeah, I'm from Russia. And then Cillian Murphy's from America and just like suave suits. And I'm going to throw some quips at you. But honestly, when it's really said and done, this film is just a bunch of attempts at twists, some fun action sequences that get lost in the shuffle of a bunch of confusing narrative devices, and just comes out kind of bland. And I'm really disappointed. And those are really my thoughts on Anna. I'm not really going to recommend this to a whole lot of people, but unless you really love Luc Besson's films, I don't know how much you're going to love this film. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. And thank you as always for supporting your Wasteland reviewer.